Imagine living in a future where instead of patients having to wait for an organ donor, they can get their new organ made from their own cells. Surgeons being able to perform complex surgeries more precisely and accurately. Printing a complete human being made from just a few cells. Sounds like science fiction, or at least a scene from the movie. Except this idea may not be completely fictional. NASA is currently testing the idea of 3D printed organs in space. But first, what is 3D bioprinting? Stay tuned. "3D bioprinting is a method that uses exact replicas of organs. This uses images from a patient's MRI or CT scan as a template and builds upon layers of bioink until the organ is completed. The 3D models are printed with rubber, resin, or sponge materials, while 3D bioprinting has to have organic material. With updated technology, doctors can use a patient's cells to print an organ. In the early days of 3D bioprinting, a structure had to be built in order to support the cell samples. These structures were called scaffolds. Bioink is a combination of cells and biomaterials called polymers. Polymers are macromolecules made of small subunits. There are 4 types of bioink. Alginate, a natural polymer, comes from the cell wall of brown algae. Alginate-based bioinks can be blended with other materials such as nanocellulose, which is perfect for cartilage. Gelatin-based bioinks are used for forming gelatin scaffolds that can form a gel at low temperatures. Decellularized extracellular matrix, or DECM, based bioinks can be derived from any mammal tissue. DECM bioinks are perfect for organs like the heart, muscle, and tissues like cartilage, bone, and fat. These tissues have to be decellularized, lymphocyzed, and pulverized in order to create a soluble matrix that can be formed into a gel. As a result, DECM-derived bioinks are perfectly tailored to provide tissue-specific cures to cells. Pluronics have been utilized in printing application due to their unique gelatin properties. Pluronics-based bioinks exhibit low viscosity. However, at physiological temperatures, or body temperatures, the pluronics forms a gel. Already in the field of 3D bioprinting, or organ printing, there have been some major advancements. In 2018, Chinese scientists were able to create 5 new ears for 5 children. In 2019, researchers in Israel were able to 3D print a human heart made from real human cells. And this all seems pretty great. Except for the fact that some of the organs have internal complex structures, like the heart and lungs, tend to collapse underneath their own weight. So now scientists are wondering if we could perhaps send these 3D printers up into space and print organs in space, where there's less of a chance of them collapsing due to the fact that there is no gravity. And well, that's what NASA is planning on doing. The plan is for NASA to send up a 3D printer called the Biofabrication Facility, send up into space and see if they can successfully print out cardiac tissue. So they can manufacture organs in space and basically have those as a sort of replacement for organ donors. In the beginning, everything may seem to be okay, except for the fact that there are times where the patient's body will recognize the newly transplanted organ as something foreign, and the body can go and attack that new organ, and then it's just that organ starts to basically be rejected. So the idea is that if we make organs from a patient's tissue and have it set up so that the body won't reject them, because right now the FDA only approves of the software for 3D printing. They don't actually approve of 3D printed organs. And that's because in the past, like as I talked about early on about in Israel, how they printed out a 3D heart, well, that's about the size of a rabbit's heart, so it's not as successful. In addition to there have been 3D printed organs, but they weren't really made out of organic material, and the downfall to those was that the heart didn't pump as sufficiently. Printed hearts that was previously created was unable to keep up with the amount of blood flow that's needed for the human body to survive. I think it was about half. I'll show right here. I'll leave a link down below to that video. I think CNN did a story covering that particular thing. But yeah, this entire video was actually sparked by me reading an article by Futurism, and it talked about how 3D printing may become more and more common in the future, and how basically we might be able to see more 3D printed organs, 3D printing in general being more and more used, which, might be a good thing. I'm pretty sure it'd be expensive in the beginning, as always. As always in the beginning, whenever there's new medical technology, new surgeries, it's always going to be expensive in the beginning. But as time moves on, it will become less and less expensive as it's become more and more common. So yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry I've been kind of MIA for a while. Just that when I started to get into this topic and research, it's just there's layers upon layers upon layers. And I kind of scratched just a little bit of it, but nevertheless, it's a very interesting thing to read, and I just want to share my little take on it. And I think this is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.